And we are back. I think we are back. All right, YouTube. I don't know where you guys are. Oh shit. I couldn't. Well, fuck. Hopefully people on YouTube can refine me. I'm gonna have to redo the chat. Da-na-na, da-na-na. I am so bad at singing, it's impressive. Da-na-na. Why can't I fucking sing? I swear to God. Alright, there it is. Oh, you know, I have an idea. I'm gonna copy the link. Actually, I don't think I don't think there's a point in it. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Walk off and hide in the void from earlier, lol. Alright, enjoy your void. Alright. Now I have a new chat. Unfortunately for YouTube. You'll see. Yay, sup. Yeah, we back. Hopefully the people on YouTube can refine me. I couldn't start back the same stream, unfortunately. Where is my controller? Where the hell I put that bitch? Oh, there it is. Ah! Hit me with the bat again. How dare you? Alright. Yeah. I rely on you to forget. Yeah, I don't know how to do it for the people on YouTube. Hopefully they'll be able to figure it out. I wanted to be able to start the same broadcast, but it didn't let me. And I can't enter the previous one either. That one was closed. Oh. Yeah. I did save, right? She's bae. Kid had it coming. I heard they arrested one of the Fanafus. No way! They didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserves to die. File BDs now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. Right. I'm exhausted. It feels my conscience is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Must be effect of the drug wearing off. Emergency, I thought we're gone or something to come back.
Are you listening?
Hey.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He...
Hold on, I'm just checking if the audio's working through, sorry.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible.
Yeah, don't worry, they're not saying anything important. Oh, he can't
He
hear
may
me.
even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
Something. Don't worry. Nothing important. I say as the ads end.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
Yep. Ready for the
whole
next pals?
time he was
I
working
guess
with
I am.
Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
Hey, Dark Miguel, I found your way. Great. I was worried. Did you bring everybody else too? I couldn't restart the same broadcast, unfortunately. It worked on Twitch. It always works to start the same broadcast that it was ended, but on YouTube it doesn't. And I needed to segment the streams. Basically, I don't like it showing up as a 12 fucking hour stream, so it's fragmented. Might make the log go nuts though.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Oh, that's how it didn't.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Do you now?
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief.
But
to
I got
see
better. W2.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We
Hey,
wanted
dear.
to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
Bonjour.
What
Hey,
we
you
did
found
was
your
make that
way.
enemy
Good,
kill his
good,
fate
good.
in
I
the
was worried for
metaverse.
you guys because like I couldn't restart the same broadcast. It wouldn't goddamn let me. I don't know how to do that. I'll maybe try working it out on the next break. I don't know, but basically I had to start a new broadcast with me in a new chat. But I'm glad you guys are finding a way back here.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi missed it.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We
Yeah.
couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Yeah, but what he said was useless, so...
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Yeah, I mean...
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Vitali
I
to
was...
wiretap
that totally went by me. That totally went by me.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
For real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest.
For true?
And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station.
Pancake Boy couldn't help him, so that is true. He do like his pancake.
That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That's how we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
Yeah, that happens with actually Light Yagami too. Like his own arrogance got to him.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
Cat brain. It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is
But
normally so
pancakes
calm as
low.
well.
Hey, it's
Once
always
Miranda
the
said
love
she
of a
gets
man
oddly
that brings him
impulsive.
down. The love of a man is his weakness. So in Akechi's case, it's pancakes. I guess he's pansexual.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I couldn't say
apologize. Apologize for that. What was it?
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
that. And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Yeah, but MC suffered a little bit of a beating down there,
Him
didn't
being
he?
captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
Ayo, Raven!
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
That is true, because he just waited for him to come in and he never came because he went to the
Surely
metaverse.
he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet day.
He did! He did! He had quite a cocky smile!
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Alright, so... hold on. Wait, I forgot what time I'm supposed to be stopping next. So... start at 7. And I took a break at 25 past 9. Yeah. So that means... 10:25... 11:25, right? Right. No. 11:10. Yeah, 11:10, yeah.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
That reminds me, I got mad and skipped a lot of important stuff. Because I thought I had a bad ending. Oh no! Yeah, Raven, if you're having... yeah, Discord is shitting the bed at the moment. Joker had the smug look. Joker was the smuggest.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Don't worry about it. It just shot itself.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire
No,
plan.
Discord shot himself. It's acting for you, Gear, me, and a few people in the... oh, wait, oh, I didn't notice. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for finding your way back to the chat. Let's go.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Like skinny. Maybe the issue was not in Canada.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake, but what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal.
I hope he was a fun time. Hell yeah. Alright, Raven, take care. Eat some chocolate for me too.
If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
Yep.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Yeah, that was clutch. It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
Me
He made
too.
sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Yeah.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
The fuck are you gonna supposed to do? Throw coffee in their face?
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
You're just thinking of Curry, Yusuke, let's be honest.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
So the two palaces are Akechi and Bald Dude, right? That's the
And
two
on to our next
palaces
story,
left.
the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
Yeah.
Real?
For real? There it is. There's his catchphrase.
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this.
Don't tell me you know him. Please don't tell me you know. Don't tell me he's your brother or some
Just
shit.
based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had.
Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected to mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
I did, because that's how storytelling works.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The diet building?
We got a hit!
Yo, I'm so smart.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
I think so, yeah. What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
McDonald's again.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
Hold on. me a second. The more you say it, the more you get it.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ow.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I
Thank
told
you.
the school.
Yeah, technically no words first.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Huh? Being first for Eastern, I demand banana boobies be pinned. Okay. Yes, Leslie. Well, try not to say it. Banana. Hold on. Banana boobies. There you go. You did read him first, after all. There's your pen. I am a woman of my word.
You'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Except Ryuji.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
She's the
People
smartest
tried
here.
to trap and kill us.
Again!
There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature.
Aww. Ow.
We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
You're just the opposite of an intellectual.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all,
This guy
we
has
had an
such a
active public
face of I want to
prosecutor's
show my
office
foot up
director
his
on our
face.
side.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested
You're doing
interests.
the same, you fool fart.
The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspect. Prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no
Jesus
exception.
Christ!
With their management in my
Holy monologuing Batman!
It's easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the
Oh
world.
yeah, that's how dictatorship happens, by the way.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one.
The chosen one to
Your
die?
assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desire.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
It looks like things finally settled down. Life's gonna get really busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Where's everybody here? What the fuck are you doing, Futaba?
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy.
Also,
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
ah, that is a cute witch laugh.
So,
By the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Project Nishiyama worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. Even as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
well,
And I guess
How do
if
I
they
put
report your
this?
death now, they'll basically be saying you're a phantom thief. They can't really go and say what phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Time to bed.
I'm gonna head back then.
Yes, please, get the fuck out of my room.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Yay.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Well
stay
then,
with you until the
we should
very
get
end.
to sleep.
I'm trying, but
You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
Katsumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
You will? Great. Stop talking about Kichi. I don't want to hear about Kichi no more.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is.
Wait, how am I supposed to read my books?
Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track, especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
We'll show you, Ryuji. We'll show you. How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to go get their shit together. Yay!
Cut that out!
Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. You word out from family that he'll be absent for a bit. What do you think school is anyway? It's almost time. Oh boy. It can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. Oh, good. Oh, thank goodness, thank God you're safe. So the report was all over the news and Mr. Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anybody. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
No need to worry about it here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. And today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customer are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try to think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. Hell yeah. Oh my god. For somebody who's dead, I'm really popular. What are other social links levels? Could you show them when the game ends? The cutscene? Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I can show you. Yeah. No worries. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I tried all sorts of stuff, but none look so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's being behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Ministry of Transport his job. Are you trying to say that Shido caused that accident? But it's a subway, does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. How many he has killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on the mind of such a horrible man? Wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. We're going to go. I'd like him to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? Oh, so fuck. fuck up. We'll probably figure out the keyword is in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Let's have him join in. We're going in with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the diet building.
You going out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Sorry, it's for the good of Japan, I think?
Akechi isn't here.
Wait, did I get the chance of not being in a cutscene? I don't think I did.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Now he's like a robot.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave it. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
And try to do some research or something, I don't know.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
He's so full of shit.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility?
Killing people, apparently.
Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Ain't that the truth? I'll try looking Shido's interview up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. He's just a cabinet minister? For real? For real? He was specially appointed to this position. That's his current title. Apparently, he will also won a contest for who people would most likely to have as their boss. Oh yeah, I totally want a mass murderer as a boss. Yep, totally. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. Well, you could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
It's real love Bushido. Again, no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. The fuck is that? Can I watch? Can I watch DVDs?
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Does I have a video game? Oh, I don't want to play this. Anyway, there's no point. I have all the knowledge. Well, how about I water my plant?
Hey, hey.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Come on, kindness, come on! Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, you want to do it?
Well, I don't really have a choice, do I?
Yes.
Take nothing.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Oh.
Come on, I don't have time for this shit.
Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
Is that how it gets 6 anyway? Without protein, I still get 6. Bro, what the fuck? The protein is a lie! Stop talking about Shido. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Oh, she really does care! Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Oh, I forgot to show you the... Oh, fuck, sorry. I just, blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's see the first time. Let me remember when I reach that area. Oh my goodness, okay. Nope, it's a cutscene.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no
Bro,
one's
it must
hoping
be
for our
so
comeback on
weird
the
for
fan site.
Suju.
Like,
Like-
at all.
Imagine, I mean, MC is hidden, you know, like a pseudo son to him, so he sees the face of someone who tried to kill his son every time he opens the newspaper. That is wild.
Phantom thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
Well,
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
more cutscene.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. By the way, we didn't seem well a moment ago.
I can save here! Oh, thank fucking God. Alright, now I can show you my confidence, if you're still here, Rabbit. Let's see. So, the Fool is 9. The Morgana is 9. Nijima 6. Yusuke is 5. Sojiro 6. Anna 6. Ryuji is 9. Keiichi is 7. Futaba is 1. The Twin Wonders are 1 because I have done the thing with the thing. The weapon leader is 5. Takemi is 10. That guy is 3. Fumi is 1. Mishima is 4. Prosecutor is max. Kasumi is max. And Maruki is max. Yeah, there you go. That's all of them. That is every single one I have. So as you can see, I am up there to do Maruki's palace as well, but probably we don't have any more time if we're supposed to somehow get through 2 goddamn palaces.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
I hate listening to
So
Super
our children
Bravo.
who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best.
That's how dictators get you, by the way. Do I... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be going that way. Yep.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
This is why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
Let's see if you're doing Murky as a guest. Though, surprised at String being rank 1. So yeah, sorry.
You're sure, aren't you?
This is my first playthrough, so I'll play it.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Not only did he ruin his life, but he killed him as well.
the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
Yeah, welcome to politicians.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Yeah, he used to cough up what he did.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different.
Hello, welcome, Kazuma.
It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
Yo, my streams today are on fire. My Persona 5 is bringing all the kids to the yard.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself
Hard
as
to
an
think
elite
this is
man
the same
while looking
soldier
down
from
on
before.
others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
I guess it's sailing.
Yeah.
So can I head out? Of course not. Stop baiting me, Mona. More training. That's the only thing I can do. No worry, Leslie. There'll be a lot of bonk-free moments. The protein does nothing. The protein is a lie. It's just lies and deceit.
Yep.
Oh my god, that is just mean. Get off me, you little shit. What the fuck? The weight is all in your mind. What the fuck?
Sorry. sorry.
I thought our girl pulls weren't good enough anymore. Perhaps I pushed you too hard.
Nice going.
All right.
Hey, my HP 7. Because Mona hanged on my foot? Don't care what y'all fools are saying. Y'all minds feeble. Actually, be paying attention to this, aren't you? Probably. No! Would you leave it out on hoping that Akechi will be there? But I blame you. He's a real hero. I'm not reading that. Can't see her being lied to? We have to do something. It's not true that Phantom Thieves either died, right? Don't worry. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could have been defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. If you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Yeah, unfortunately I can't go. I'm busy, being at the dive building?
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
A playground or a circus?
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Ship. Found it!
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up!
I love the occasional Rudy L.
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright. Do.
Bro, imagine seeing some teens just sinking into the wall.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
Oops,
I'll
sorry.
check it out.
I forgot I can do that.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
That's impressive.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Impressive, but in reality that ship will sink too.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward.
My father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
I thought it was cool.
I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
We have
Let
time.
the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Haley, let's go.
Wait.
Your clothes aren't changing because he doesn't see us as ready, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't he be disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniform would be super weird. We don't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's go.
Indeed.
Let's go find out. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. But why are even the passenger wearing masks? Think they're trying to be Phantom Thieves like Nora was with Beauty Thief himself? That's quite enough!
It looks like.
If she doesn't tie, surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
Haley.
Huh? What?
That's beautiful! Is that a palm tree? Oh, the palm tree is part of the decor. That is so beautiful! I've seen this for the first time, so I don't know what. Okay, so it's good physical. Good. Should I keep going with the physical, or should I try something else?
You're mine.
Oh wow.
Persona! Not finish you.
Let's try electric.
Go! Power up!
There you go, that works. The good old hit it with my knife. The good old stab, stab, stab.
Is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what the ship really is.
They won't care. That looks like a dog, but it's an ally? Ice! But what if I try wind? Wind works too. Oh damn, that hurt.
Skull's on fire! Don't move around!
Wait, I just realized I'm one teammate short! If I'm not wrong, I should be able to add
Next up.
a person. How do I add a person mid thing?
Let's go.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
This isn't it. Sona.
You can hit their weakness.
Go down.
Joker, you missed?
Ouch!
How do I change? I know you can. I just don't know how. What the fuck?
Be careful! They're about to attack.
Hold on.
The enemy's weak to ice. Let's take advantage of that.
High counter. Oh, so it just randomly did that. Okay. Time to heal.
Thanks.
Skull's on fire. Don't move around or you'll make it worse.
Ravage them.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking
Now.
That Shadow's no happy camper. Be serious and don't make light of stuff.
Or treasure hunt. Fuck. You're my favorite palace? Now let me hear it properly.
All right.
I'm gonna get the lion. It's good. It's good. I just feel like it feels like a national anthem. Ah, thank God for that.
There's 3 shadows. Good luck. Persona!
Ow.
Mona's burning! Put it out or it'll keep hurting him!
Sona. There.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Weak against nuclear attacks?
Oh, I can do that.
Persona.
I just need to go back to my horse.
You're mine.
Joker took one out!
Just stay there.
I don't care about her.
This one's so angry. I think it won't have any patience for niceties.
Touch your paw. Let me touch your paw. Oh, that's a guard dog. That looks like a lion, man. That does not look like Cerberus. That does not look like Cerberus. I'm gonna tell you what, that does not look like Cerberus. But I got him.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I got his ass. I got the donkey that looks like a lion. Okay, now can I take this? Where am I going? Yep. Oh no, it's there. But I feel like I can live on top of this too. Yes, I can. What's up there? Ooh. What's up there?
Huh? a treasure chest.
This song is so grandiose in some ways.
This is...
Already? I thought these was the longest palaces. Ah, shit. Ah, hey, Yana, how are you doing? There's no way, but there. Hold on. There's a shadow. There's a shadow. Bro, just let me. I'm surprised you did that. Actually.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Oh yeah, I should.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
I don't know.
Let's just go about this rationally. It's so we can proceed forward.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That's dangerous?
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Well then.
Can I go save? Speaking of which, I should be able to... status menu and add new recruit. Status? Stats. Oh, there you go. way. That is so weird. It won't let me change them. It doesn't let me change them. You can just talk directly to him. Will be appeared to belong to nobility? Yeah, but that might be why he can't enter this sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. Some of this statue always be by the post side. His mission is soul, I believe? Oh, okay. Well, he must have liked it there for some reason. I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey!
Sorry, I'm not gonna read it because it's a waste of time. I gotta say this for making me get info from a complete stranger's Joker. If I'll do it, I'm going to avenge my mom.
Is there a safe room nearby?
I can't go in until this
a
is finished.
treasure
Huh?
chest.
I was supposed to whatever. Okay, maybe I wonder if there's a way to get in more like that. Is that everybody? Shall to speak to people here. I remain silent, spoken in simple pleasantry during father's business relations. Is that everybody? Who did I not talk to? Who did I talk to? I don't think I have to use again. Or did I? I'm talking to him anyway.
Indeed.
Joker!
Nice.
Hell yeah. I like how every time there's a convenient map there. Like every single time. This is awfully convenient map is here. Okay, but not bad either. I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should start through what all of us had gained for now. I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found out what appears to be a safe room. Right there.
Whoa.
It's close. Let's get over until there.
Joker.
Yeah, okay.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards.
You're right.
Now let's go over what all of us have learned. Just according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of O. He's always seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They say he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
It seems the president of a television station is also VIP. He's always plays slots at 9. You would see he spends his money quite lavishly.
Hey,
It's my turn.
listen.
Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Sure, you get info with your looks. Seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. For all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? No, I'm pretty sure it's a cleaner. Must be a kitschy. Supposedly. Couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. That's a bigger problem, you know? Now my memory is not so great anyway. Who was who? Me too. Me too, Rudy.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
I forgot all of them.
Oh dear lord.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards, but only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with.
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. Alright, let's get this done.
Hey!
Getting to main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Now go back already? We have people in here with special letters. That means she should trust them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We don't want to get too hasty. Let's take our time here.
Well,
we do have a little time to spare. Well done. Let's head back for today.
Let's do it.
Now let's see what we can do with our lion body.
Do you need something?
Ooh, I'm so sleepy. It's not even time for sleep. I don't know why I'm sleepy. The number of personas they may register has risen. Sorry, from the inmate registry. You better be thankful. If you fill the registry with even more names, our master says he can arrange further privileges for you.
Do you have business with...
Oh, let's see, the registry.
You handle this.
Register personas.
You want to register it?
Yeah, all of us. Confirm.
Are you sure?
Go ahead. Oh, the Matador. Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Go ahead. That's it. I don't care about the other one.
These are the paths you have walked.
Yeah.
The inmate needs our guidance.
Let's execute him!
Fusion.
Let's see. $57. I don't actually have anything that's 57. Oh shit, wrong button.
You okay with this?
No, absolutely not. I already have that. That is bad. He is fire though. It's kind of good if I think about it. You know what? I think I'm gonna pick Cerberus as he is. He's good. He's a good doggy.
For now? Are you finished?
Yes.
What?
Oh, no, man.
It is time.
Oh, why am I yawning so much? I am not bored. Before I go, I should probably...
Hey! Thanks!
Alright. I got my full team? Yeah, I got my full team. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yo, what's the cleaners be actually?
Yo.
Damn, Sojiro really grew on me. What do you mean? I have to agree. Sure, he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Using tax money, not cool! I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belong to him. In people's lives. Can't really be miserable. Bro, he has dictator energy. I have to stop him. It's not about a wrench. Thank you, Jan. Very cool.
I should write something.
Oh no, I don't need to sing just yet. Should be good. Get back up 10 minutes until I need to end this again. I'm already starting to wear off a bit. It'll be fine. I think. Can I go out? No, can I do something on my... What's shady commodities again? Deals 250 damage to one fall. Oh, I wish it would tell me... What is better sense mirror? No, I don't think so. Training it is, I guess.
Hey!
Not even that fine. Sleep it is, then.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
What's got into you?
I really get it now. I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
Yes?
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler.
Basically, he's just calling himself cool. I gotta do this.
Hey,
hopefully it's gonna be worth it.
No, let's do it.
We got
that bastard Shido's heart.
we got
I'll do
2 more
everything I can
palaces
make
to
it happen.
traverse, so
Thanks for listening to me.
yeah. Better hurry up. I mean, I can't do anything because I'm wanted, so the only thing I can do is, you know, Palestine.
Hey.
Pretty well. Getting cold. Give me a free student before you can change his heart. Like what? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey!
Let's take care of Shido. What's wrong? Oh, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Hey, we're here with the one there. Welcome, Jerry. Everyone's goals and ambitious, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Instead of Phantom Thieves, you all have your friends who have been helping you. They believe in you. You have an important battle ahead of you, us. We only made it all the way because of them. Actually, we gotta defeat Akechi as well. We get out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Don't jinx us by saying that. You're right. And again, we didn't die, even though we were killed, right? Even though you were killed. The others are tough too. It's upcoming past personal, so we'll do it for you. We'll do it we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. I am starting to become tired. This guy has been taking a lot of days off. I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but he's back at his family home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. I can't go eep. Anyway, it's not. I kind of tired anyway. Why can't we keep this up? That's my question. We need to take care of things before we get caught. Don't be worried. I decide this.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
What brings you here?
Well, the train brought me here after my jog to the station. Oh, sorry, that's not what you meant.
Well, are you pleased?
What brings you here? The
A
train?
little surprise from me.
Damn, Kasumi, you didn't know you're dead.
I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness.
Jesus Christ, personal space.
No one cares about my scheme.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around.
Hey, Kasumi, way too
I'm going out
close.
for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each
Kasumi, I know you like... Kasumi, I like my personal space. That doesn't mean you get to like my personal space too.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader. But if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day. I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
But why?
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Thank you. But please respect my personal
It was
space.
nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower.
Eat the cup is the best part. I actually want Baldi to eat the cup.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself.
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's but you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what.
I mean, I would have been in there already, but your ass is
Don't
keeping me
ever want to
busy.
feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual.
Have fun.
Well, be seeing you.
Miss Gymnast. Sure must be nice not having to go to school. Stop aiming at me! Don't know what you're talking about! The man cannot go to school, you know. This would all be for nothing if they found out he's alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive though, always having to hide your face? It's a thrill though! Sure it is, but that's hard as well, but please bear with it for now. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand on more. It's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're here to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
So we need to go at night. He's tough and knows the matter, so be sure to strengthen your bonds so that you're prepared. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? So it's starting to bring this up. I know your hands are full, but you can do it. I have faith in you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one's cruel. There's a group of scammers out here, specifically targeting old people. Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to really track them. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. Not again! Not the banana! Ah, the banana. Ah, here comes the banana! This is like 10 hours of bullying. What happened? Hold on, give me a second. What happened, boy? Yeah? Had a nightmare? Were you dreaming that I'm screaming like a banshee? There you go, boy, you're safe. There you go, you're safe. Yeah. Somebody's gotta had a bad dream. Alright, there is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Alright, but for now, well, let's focus. Wait, what? What are we doing? Get up. Let's go!
That's everyone.
Infantry Palace, let's go. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for small fries. I'll deal with the small fry after we eat the big fry.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's do this. No slacking.
Oh, I just realized I need to go on break again. Alright, so let me go out a bit. We're gonna save.
I should write something.
There you go. We're on the 25th, I think. Yeah, 25th. Okay. So I said here, people on YouTube, remember it's gonna be another broadcast. Also, if you want to continue watching, go to the main channel and just refresh until it pops up in about 15 minutes. I usually am quite precise with this stuff. Twitch, you know what to do. Stay on thing if you want. If it's too much for you, got bored or whatever. Thank you for watching and I appreciate you. I am going on another break.